Today I'm going to tell you about the Wikipedia admin that put over 80,000 pages dedicated to his favorite topic, titties, and the subsequent trial that took place. It's November 5th, 2015, an anonymous user submits a complaint to Wikipedia, alleging that its most high-profile administrator, his name was Neelix, had posted tens of thousands of links dedicated to titties. So to get some background on this, you've always heard from your teachers, don't use Wikipedia as a reliable source. They know that, and they have a two-step process. Anything that gets posted by you or me would have to get approved by a higher power, except if you're an admin. See, admin, it's a rare few. There's only 1,100 on the site, and they're all volunteers, and they're highly respected within the community. And that's what Neelix was. See, Neelix wasn't your average admin. This guy had been there for over 9 years. He had made over 180,000 edits by himself, and over 5,000 articles alone. Impressive. So this guy was one of the top dogs in the Wikipedia community. So when you have these allegations that your top dog is putting links and pages about boobies all around, that's a serious allegation. So when anything like this comes up, the Wikipedia Foundation will hold a tribunal where all the other admins will congregate and they figure out what to do with the accused, go over the accusations and have evidence and so on and so forth. So what exactly was Neelix being charged with? It was fraudulent redirects. So a redirect is if I type in the word UK, it's gonna redirect me to United Kingdom. So Neelix was doing this, but with kind of stupid terms at first. Like you had anti-trousers going to pantslessness, and then it slowly got weirder and weirder. Like for the word mammogram, we had imaging of the tits, imaging of booby, tit imaging. Imaging of the tit. I mean, every variation of the word titty and imaging and booby was on there. So with how many fraudulent redirects there were, I mean, we're talking 80,000 of these things Neelix had made with the word booby or titty. People thought he had to have been hacked. There's just no way he could have done something like this. Or he had some kind of bot, or the hacker had a bot. It just had to be that. So they went to his house. People that knew him in real life went and spoke to him. And he simply denied that. He said, my account hasn't been hacked. And when they were asking him if he used the bot, because there were so many of these things, he just said, no, I'm a fast typer. And he stated this, considering that there seems to be so much opposition, I will not object to the redirects being deleted, and I will not attempt to create more redirects in this vein, but I do think of them as valid. But the further they looked into Neelix's edits and redirects, the more disturbing it got. So for breast reconstruction, redirects would be booby builder, titty constructor. For the word breast pump, we had titty pumper, pumping of the booby pumping. I mean, just ridiculous words. And one admin came to Neelix's defense and said, if we delete all these redirects, that's gonna be censorship. And that guy was laughed out of the room. But you know what? He did kind of have a valid point. Some of these redirects you could justify. So for the word mammary intercourse, he put booby f***ing, which you could justify, honestly. But one admin came out and said, Wikipedia is uncensored, but we are not Urban Dictionary. This other admin said, I especially don't see the value of creating pages with the word like licks boobs, booby feeding, a trip down mammary lane. So at this point, all they wanted was an explanation. Why would you do this? I mean, this is a guy that had been there for 9 years. He was one of the top 10 Wikipedia editors. Why are you making these booby edit like a titty mastermind? And all he said was, I apologize for creating unusual redirects. When creating them, I did not think the community in general would be against them. Again, I am sorry. So with having no explanation for why this happened, and Neelix truly believing what he did was right, they were kind of left at a crossroads. Maybe he just got off his rocker. Maybe he was taking some bad pills. Maybe he went a little crazy. Maybe he was a tit mastermind. No one knew. So after 6 days of deliberation from the jury, wait real quick, before I end the story, here's some of the funniest ones that I found. Milk's boobies, titty physics, titty shrinking, shrunk boob, shrinkage of the titties, accessory tits, multiple tit syndrome. They came to a conclusion that Neelix, guy's gotta go. He came in, gave up his adminship, retired from Wikipedia, and was prevented from ever writing the word booby or titty on Wikipedia ever again. And just to end this story, one of the admins said, thank God he never heard of the term jug or rack, or this would have been dozens of times worse. Like the video, subscribe.